So I'm sitting here scrolling through social media and it got me thinking. And don't act like you're immune to it, if you're a high performance person or you're a high achiever, don't act like you're immune, like you don't ever get stuck scrolling through social media. However, when you're scrolling through social media, you can't control the algorithm. You can't control what pops up. Obviously, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, they're all trying to show you what they think you would be interested in, what they think you would like. And just think back to your own feed when you're scrolling through. It's showing you, maybe some humor, maybe some instructional things, maybe some educational things, maybe some entertainment, maybe some sports, maybe some fitness, maybe some nutrition, depending on your interests, right? Think about this for a second, though. We get bombarded with so many different people online, so many different profiles, so many different pieces of content. Whose advice do you listen to? Because there's content out there that is trying to teach us, that's trying to coach us, that's trying to preach to us, that's trying to help us upgrade. Whose advice do you actually listen to, though? Whose advice do you actually take? Whose advice should you listen to? I'm not here to tell you who you should listen to. I'm thankful that you're watching this video. I'm truly coming from the heart. I can sit here and say this, or I can stand here and say this, that I'm truly coming from the heart, and I'm here to serve. There's three things I want you to think about, though, before you consider whose advice you should listen to. So number one, are they an expert? Are they an expert at what they're teaching? So here's an interesting thing. You can always spot a phony that don't really know what they're talking about. They repost some other people's stuff, or you can tell that they don't really know what they're talking about. And then there's people out there that actually do know what the hell they're talking about, right? You can read books. I'm a big advocate of books. You can listen to audios. You can watch instructional videos online. You can do a lot of things to become an expert. And it's a lot easier today to become an expert than it was 30 years ago, because information is right at our fingertips. Whatever you want to become an expert in, you have Mother Google. You can just Google whatever you need to know and you'll get thousands of search results, millions of results. See, it's not just about becoming an expert. It's not just about getting the information and becoming an expert. It's actually having an experience that you can share with other people. So number one, are they an expert? That's the easiest thing to do. Are they an expert? Do they have the right information? Do they have information to share with you that can help you? Number two, though, is do they have experience? Do they have experience with that information? See, there's a lot of people on social media, there's a lot of people online that are doing it backwards, where they don't have experience with what they're teaching. So how can they draw on that information and show how it's relevant? And it doesn't necessarily mean that someone's walking exactly in the same path that you're walking on, but experience that's relevant to what you're doing. There's a lot of people online that literally just, sit in an office or just sit behind a computer all day, and then they become a so-called expert at, whatever, fitness or nutrition. They're sitting behind their computer and they're fat. They're out of shape. Why would I go to the gym and get a trainer that's overweight? That never makes sense to me. You go to local gyms, there's trainers, there's nutritionists that, quite honestly, quite frankly, are fat, overweight, out of shape. Why would you do that for any other area of your life? There's doctors out there that are fat, out of shape, overweight. Why would I take their advice? Why wouldn't I listen to somebody that actually has relevant experience with what I want to learn, with what I want to do? So the first one is, are they an expert? Number two, do they have experience? And the third one is the most vital, the most important. And you can tell. People put out energy, you get vibes from people. Number three is, do they actually fucking care? And I say that with emphasis, saying fucking, because do they care? Do they actually care? There's so many people out there that are just, trying to get a quick social media following, or just trying to get a quick buck. There was a story. I was in a mastermind group. There was a story about people that would charge businesses on how to grow their Instagram profile, and they never even grew their own Instagram profile. And all they were trying to do was take advantage of companies that knew they needed to be on Instagram. They maybe had the expertise from getting it online. Did they do it themselves? No. Did they care about the businesses that they were helping? Not at all. They just wanted the quick buck. So 3 things to consider before just blindly following somebody on social media. Number 1, are they an expert? Number 2, do they have experience in the thing that they're teaching? And then number 3, do they actually fucking care? So I hope those 3 things help you out. If they did, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff. I appreciate you guys. Let me know down in the comments what you want to see next, and we'll see you guys on the next video.